Oh fuck. Bro. Just got like the audio from the mic. Let me listen to this. Oh wow, that actually sounds nice. Alright, y'all. Look, man, I know this finna be wild. Initially, I was gonna stream this on Twitch, but I know not many people might be here. So, look, man. This a game I saw a long time ago, right? Everybody played it. Apparently, it's not what it seems. It's not like, you know, this sweet game that it come across as. Like, I thought it was hentai at first. I'm a man of culture. Like, honestly, I'll be in now. I thought it was hentai. But apparently it's not. And it's not, it even says right here that it's not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. I have never seen not one spoiler from this game. I don't know what this game has in store. And honestly, I'm not easily disturbed, but I'm not going to say it's impossible to disturb me. I definitely will get disturbed and not know what the fuck to do about it. But today we're going to go through this experience together. Because I don't know what I'm in for. I know this game is going to be one of those games to start off extremely slow. It's going to start off real slow. And I know that for a fact. So we're going to be here for a while, which is why this is a live stream. Hey, man, I don't know what to expect. Y'all wish me luck, man. I'm already scared. And it don't even seem like anything to be scared of. But I know this is not what it seems, bro. And I don't like scary shit. I don't like scary or disturbing shit, man. And I know this is way out of my like content. Like, I don't do content like this, especially not with the cam up. But we doing new things. We taking steps. Come the end of this year and the beginning of next year. So let's go, man. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. Bro, I don't got nobody in my chat right now, so I can't even ask them. I don't know what to do, man. I honestly don't know what to do, man. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. You agree? that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and the consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. But I'm starting to have like second, third, and fourth thoughts. I'm not feeling great about this. I'm gonna be honest. But alright, man. Look. We done did all of this. We done came all this way. Damn. What you mean I can't see chat? I can't see chat. Oh, I can't. Oh, there you go. Now I can see chat. Oh, yeah, I tweaked you right. My bad. Thank you for that, Mega. It will disturb you. It'll start slow. Okay. Okay, now I can see chat. Thank you for that, Mega. I was on the wrong damn platform. Okay. Okay. You talking about it will disturb me. So you seen this, huh? You seen this? You done played it or something? Shit. Mega, where you been at too, bro? Where you been at, Mega Man? You watched this whole thing? All the way through? I hope y'all don't expect me to read all this either. Like, read all this out loud and shit. Anyway, we got a hey in the back. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friends with your children. Like 12 times? What's wrong with you, dude? If it's disturbing, why you keep watching it over and over again? You know the kind of friend you never see yourself today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Yeah. I'm also bad at reading. I can't fucking read. You got addicted to this crazy shit? Bro. I'm super hesitant and I'm having second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth thoughts. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I was tired of waiting up. But she's gonna chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Palette. Now I feel like it's gonna get some Easter eggs in the corner of the screen. I got my setup all weird, but because it's new to me. It was fun finding clues like little hints. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me when I'm missing something. Let me know when I'm missing something. Hey, somebody in the chat, most likely you, Mega. Let me know when it's a scene about to pop up. I want to play for a minimum of an hour. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Exactly. That's me, Jackal. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Somebody's just talking and something's important. Okay, so this is just talking though, right? This ain't nothing crazy yet. I'm hoping so. But you did away from me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Hold on. Is it possible for me to... Okay. I don't want nobody to see me. I don't want nobody to see me playing this. Nah, you good, right? Nah, should I? Yeah, let's leave open questions. That way people look and maybe they'll see the stream. I definitely should have though. Yeah. Just had a brain fart. As you drive near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jackal, have you decided on joining the club yet? The club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. That's literally me in school, though. I don't want no after school biz. No, none of that. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me that you wanted to join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Tori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What does that mean? In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it make you happy. No promises, though. But you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. This moment. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to erase her mind at least a little bit. Or ease. My bad, I said erase. See, I told you couldn't read. Ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before you know it. Well, before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So everyone wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. She talking about hello, and here she go. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Who says shit like that? You don't need to wait up for me. If it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. There's no way I'm going to your club. Talk about meanie. Sayori is the vice president of literature club. See, that's this whole thing. Like, literature being reading, I can't fucking read. That's another reason I didn't want to play this. But the only reason I did want to play this is out of curiosity. Curiosity kills the cat, and I'm definitely the cat that's going to get folded by the end of the day. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That's kind of sad. Yo, what's up, Omari? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Eh. Don't make promises you can't keep. My mic on? Oh, yeah. I'm trying. I see the blue light. I don't see the blue light because I'm using a different mic that doesn't have blue light. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. If she's so cunning. Nobody uses that word. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. Bro. Now y'all say it take time to pick up. And with Mega Man in the chat. Hold on. It got all quiet. I don't like this. No. See, we already in a school. The school zones be like the scariest ones. Then they want to show this hallway and cut the music. Tell me that that's a hint. Tell me that that's a hint. Hold on. Dude. Okay, but how the fuck do you there you go. I didn't invite nobody. But I'm just gonna Then you can't get everybody. Oh, the motherfuckers I know not gonna join. I don't know. Honestly, y'all, I'm procrastinating. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I'm procrastinating like a motherfucker. I low-key, high-key, medium-key do not want to play this shit. Just cause I'm a bitch when it comes to scary stuff. Okay, he talking about for the first hour. Okay, I got word from my boy that the first hour was good. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejected. I dejectedly followed Sayori's across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, we got the music back. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Y'all want to know a secret? Never mind. Look. What the fuck is the... Oh, okay. I thought the quality was ass. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jackal, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Now, out of all three on this screen, purple looking the best. Purple probably looking the best. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is Natsuki. Let's try to remember these names. I'm definitely gonna forget them. Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Okay, Sayori, orange. Natsuki, pink. We don't know purple yet. I don't think. Did I miss that? You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. So Yuri's purple. I don't remember her because although I ain't seen, although I haven't seen any spoilers, I've seen her on the screen a lot. When I see something about Doki Doki, it's always got something to do with her. I'm gonna keep my eye on her, definitely. But don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to be having a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, right? Or is it Monica? Monica, is that right? That's right. What's the difference in these two chicks? It's great to see you again, Jackal. Monica smiles sweetly. You not sweet. You not sweetie behind me, bro. That's shit not gonna work. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. I be forgetting to look at the camera. I'm looking at myself. I gotta look at the cam. See, new to this. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Jackal. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got too excited. A little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Okay, so we got cupcakes and tea. We got tea and crumpets in there, bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Purple Bay. That's exactly right. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. So I gotta pick one over the other the whole time. I'm still doing it. Pick one over the other. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Yeah, he told me pay attention to some things. Some scenes got little secrets in them. So I'm looking way in the back. That closet back there. That closet definitely back there. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I'm gonna turn on my. When it comes to where is it? When it comes to sharing and broadcast, I'm gonna turn on my shit, my length or whatever, right? And I'm gonna probably come back, finna act up. What's up? And I'm gonna come back and I'm probably edit this to put it into a montage maybe or something like that and upload it later. Good. Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table tray in my hand. Back to my table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whatever that sound is. Natsuki lifts the foil of tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. It's so cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. Sayori being the one on the left. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. No, little feisty, alright. Whatever. It's delicious. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table grabbing a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cup tray. Okay. So far, so good, right? Everything's looking perfect. Would y'all be here? Yes or no? Would y'all be up in the literature club? Yes or no? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I'll at least enjoy a cup of tea. Later, let's make a party. Pull up! It's been you. You the one that got shit to do. You pull up. I'm not. I love you, but you know I'm not making the first move, bro. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Y'all can't see me smiling, but yeah. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Because I'm not! Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. You wouldn't want to do that. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay, I'm practicing. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Monika is surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. Make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature club, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people already in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all their effort into something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that are much more important. That much more important. You say you would? Nigga, even after seeing this game, even after watching it and you know how it turns, I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same group, the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with that level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jackal, what kinds of things do you like to read? Bro, I feel like I probably shouldn't have named him me, even though it is me. They talking to me and I don't like that. But, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Nah. Alright. I'm gonna probably be on Fighters. I'm gonna probably be on Fighter Z. But I'm not 100%. I don't know. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Yuri. Have I been calling her Yuri? Yuri. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. That's always the move. When they be with the cup, and they be like, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. She is talking to you. I know she's talking to me, but I feel like that's like I'm trying to peep out the scene to make sure that there's no like little Easter eggs, little hints. You know what I mean? In the back in that closet back there. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. I really want to call her Yayori. I don't know why. Yuri. I'm pretty sure I said it again. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. I guess that's our first hit, right? Because we just called her gentle and she said, I guess. You guess? You guess you're gentle? You're not really gentle then, are you? If you got to guess about it. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over from me for a split second. Never mind. What you embarrassed about because I'm here? You know, I got the... That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Damn, they exposing us. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing, is writing to oneself. I mean, I guess you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I'm not a reader or a writer, so I can't relate to none of this. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can... Okay, I'm starting to dart off. You could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Damn! Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, I bit my tongue. We'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Um, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jackal? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Y'all threw me in this face first. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. They get that little anime scene where it go like doot 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 doot. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jackal, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Jackal, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. I feel like I know not a lot of y'all saw my coffee talk video, but it was just this the whole time. It was just like me reading it out and kind of putting it into my own perspective, doing what I want to do with it, thinking how I want to think with it. And this is a lot like that coffee talk experience. So I'm expecting it to go a lot like coffee talk. I want it to kind of just go through. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, the lovely Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. You already know. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Damn, this is every day. I low-key thought this was every week. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Okay. Okay, there we go. We back. Um, I slammed on the desk and then my cord fell out because the cord is very fragile. Um, okay. I didn't read the rest of that shit. Okay, party color. Okay, fuck. Go back. Go back. Party. Um, goddamn. How do I go back? Oh, I'm fucking up. Okay. We need 20. Who am I doing this for? Party was not a good word. Who is my favorite? Who am I doing this for? Okay, Sparkle, Waterfall. Let's go Waterfall. Okay. I think Natsuki liked that the most. Candy? Also Natsuki. Romance? Fuck. Okay, what about Yuri? Tragedy? What the hell? Existence? Okay, okay. Essence, yeah, okay. When it comes to Yuri, she like that life shit. Like we just had existence and essence. Adventure? Nah, she like ambient, I think. But out of curiosity, I kind of want to hit dark and see who jumps. I'm hitting all the depressing shit, like the bad shit, and Sayori is jumping. Ain't we missing somebody? Is it Monica that's not here? Look, I'm gonna go with something bad, right? Horror? Nah, she like horror. Yeah. Okay. Big clumsy analysis. Misfortune? You would not expect that. Yeah, I know, but like I'm trying to get closer to a specific person being Yuri, and I don't know how. Kitty, pop up music, awesome. Parfait, Parfait, I feel like it's gonna give me a middle girl. Email, fuck. I don't want the middle girl. Warm, whisper, extraordinary. Extraordinary. Fuck. Okay, I'm getting agonizing. Yep, she like that. Pure cheeks. Excitement, intellectual. Yep. Nightgown, vivid. Yep. Death. Fuck. She is so bogus. Everything horrible is what she like. Cry. She is so horrible. Hurt. Okay, bro. Tenacious. Okay, she like personality traits and shit. Fuck, this is my 20th one. Forgive. I'm gonna be real close to this chick. Oh, I guess that was that was Sayori. That wasn't Monica. Monica got long ass hair. I'm gonna be close as fuck to Sayori. Hi again, Jack. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I thought about it. Haha, don't worry. Or nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jacko. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. If it was, I wouldn't be here. Making you dive headfirst in the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. No, come on. Like you deserved any slack. She already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. This is Natsuki speaking a little bit. But if you don't want to take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Whatever. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Right, back off me. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I don't know how I would react in a situation like this for real. Like, I don't know if I would be mean or nice or sweep shit under the rug, you know? I don't know what would be going on. Don't worry, guys. Jack will always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I clean her room? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jack could become good friends too. Nah, Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situations you put me in. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. What you mean, not really? Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? And I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't kidding. See, you never do. You just put me in a situation and then you turned around and put her in a situation. Tripping. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't mind. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book! What did I expect? We had literature club. I didn't want you to feel left out. Gotta check my audio. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... Oh, is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take that book. Give me that shit. Now let me stop. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own place. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled down, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, like, yeah, what's up with y'all, man? Y'all looking like a family in here, fucked up, all discombobulated. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest death. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, let's read some of that book. You know, it's literature club. Pull that book out. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. They're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. That's always the line. That's always the line. This is our big chance to show everyone what blank is about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. And what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? I mean, it got me. Hey, it got me. I pulled up for cupcakes. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I completely banked out even though I'm reading out loud. I didn't get any of that. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. See, that's the thing. That's what I was scared of. When that screen got black like that, I'm looking like it's gonna flash. Something gonna happen. I open my eyes. Yeah, okay, I did that already. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like this. This isn't the napping club. Dude, how amazing would it be for there to be a napping club, though? Go in that bitch and take a nap. For real. Like, you might not be able to come home to all of, ruckus or whatever in your house. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud, or don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. She be exposing every fucking body. I need to expose you, because every time I was writing that poem, you jump. You like dark shit. And you bogus as hell. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I did. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all over. Now me, I'm like the professional of bad hair days. So, I run my fingertips down the side of yours hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow tie isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe it off. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. I mean, the real friends gonna tell you. They gonna cook your shit. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, what do you think? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Our main character, being me, is the GOAT. I start to button her blazer from the bottom and piece you up. I got one of them myself. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Bro, I'm streaming this. I can't cut nothing out that pop up crazy, Man, this is so funny. What is? Well, hey! Why my character white? Bro, they should let me. What can you do? Oh well. They didn't give me the option. Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Ah? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Yeah, I did. It did when I bought it. Yo, I put on weight. All them cupcakes. Sorry. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. I can't tell. Somebody coming back here. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? The whole point of it was that you button it up and you do look better. You look cleaner, whatever, people. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Oh, and you. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. I didn't pick all that up. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Bro, Mega. Come on now. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Hey, get out of here. We're having a conversation. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share poems we wrote now? Yay. Jekyll, I can't wait to hear yours. Yeah, same. No. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn paper from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in the composition notebook. I can already see Monica pristine handwriting from where I sit. Damn. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, okay. Who to show it to first? We still show it to all of them, so it don't even matter. But we know who feeling the poem the most is Sayori. We wanted it to be for Yuri, but that was a fail, unfortunately. It's Sayori that's gonna like it the most. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing this with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Stop friend zoning yourself, cuz. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Jackal. Everything I make is amazing. Now let me stop. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. That doesn't help me at all. Ah, jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't... Damn. Are you sure you don't like it because... Just because I wrote it? I was trying to grasp the essence there. I forgot that this is Sayori, our good friend, right? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Jackal poem. And that makes me feel extra special. Or it makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Well, I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jackal. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh! I mean... Alright, man. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me... Oh, fuck. These are poems, not like... Not like... It's not what I thought it was gonna be. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Oh wow, I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If I wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Or if it wasn't for you. I like that. But it's not what I thought it was going to be from her, man. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Because she went, I want breakfast, so it was morning time. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Now that's probably that could be something so little, but I'm gonna make it big. Her getting cranky. That's what led to all that shit that I was writing in my poem that she liked. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Why are you talking about her? Oh yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, Monika's is the best, so it's probably gonna be the most on my mind. Let's get this out the way. Hi, Jackal. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your phone with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jackal. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. I mean, she's not wrong. But how does she know that? Because I put a lot of bad shit in there. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I would be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actively really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care for each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you could think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. More sadness than happiness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Talk about it! Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment with it either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Okay. She don't So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha. Aha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. If I don't see the hint, she dropped by me. What you mean? Nah, point it out, bro, because I think I did. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I think I saw it, but I don't know. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? The spackle what the fuck? Spackle protrudes. Protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. Of the meaningless image. Oh my god. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Hey, what? Hey, I'm not even gonna think too much about that, cause I'm a spaz. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems have been putting the emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit, an epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. And if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anything... what the fuck was that? Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't want to do this no more, bro. That man said it don't get no clearer. Well, I guess I'm gonna be lost the whole damn way. I'm gonna just be lost the whole time because this is literature. I'm out of school. Fuck that. Now we got Natsuki here, bro. How? Oh wow, that's the skip button right there. What's history? Oh, that's the you can go back and look. That's cool. I'm gonna need that for sure. I'm gonna be fucking lost. I'm not interested enough to like keep mental tabs on this shit the entire time. You know what I mean? I'm still trying because I'm playing the game, obviously, but nah. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Wait. Did I just skip some shit? What happened? Did I skip? Oh, I guess I just walked up and gave her my paper. We didn't have no foreplay. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tasters. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly. But that's about it. Oh, people can try. Wow. Wow. How touching. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets, they leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's it. I mean, people can climb. And people can run. And people can race. And people can see. So, fuck what you talking about. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks their writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. We can talk about that for a minute, Natsuki, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the foreplay, or the wordplay. Because I said foreplay a minute ago. It mixed me up. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I did feel that. That was nice. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, bro. I say this one for last for a reason. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish the reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Why you get that? Where did you get that? I didn't say that. Don't say that my first time. That's how you know it's bad. That's how you know it's bad. Oh, is this your first time? Like if you end up playing something, if you end up playing a sport, right? Oh, is this your first time? Because you suck at it. You go play Fortnite and you get your ass beat. And I say, oh, is this your first time? If you say no, this is my 16th time playing, that's going to be offensive. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. L! That's an L right there. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Hey. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, See, imagine being in this social situation, though. Like, I don't know if it's a yeah or no, and then she get... For like 7 minutes! It's been like 5 minutes to pass, and all y'all do is like... You know? It's just there are... Oh, fuck. I hit my desk. It's just that there aren't any specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Okay. I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two words together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert, yeah. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. So good. That's actually a good question. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I know you would love to talk my ear off, wouldn't you? Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Bro, Nigo reading this sophisticated ass cursive writing like I can read that. I got a big head, but ain't shit in there. Alright, let's go. Ghost under the light. What am I supposed to do with this, bro? What? The tendons of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calmly, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light thickens. Or the light flickers, I flicker back. I'm just trying to... Bro, see, this the thing. You going now? You reading this and you try to figure out not only what it means and what it's trying to say, but what the person is trying to say. The light flickers, I flicker back. Bro, this is not school. I'm not finna decipher this. I do not care. Look. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah! You do! Because I couldn't read it. It's not me, it's you. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. What? It took you a long time to read. Because I'm lost! Let me stop. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. What? She said she took it easy on me. Like, you know, I didn't want to write something that you couldn't understand, basically, is what she just said. Meanwhile, my dumbass is over here lost as hell. I don't know what the hell she meant to say on that. I don't know what she was trying to get at on this poem. I don't know what it meant. I could barely read half of it. You know how much of an idiot that makes me look like on stream? Thanks, Yuri. Bullshit. Also, you into ghost theory? Oh, actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jackal. Really? So you're telling me and the main character, me being the main character, is an idiot? Even me in real life knew it wasn't about ghosts, though. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. No, you not. Don't count. Don't count. This ain't math. Don't put math in it. This is reading. Don't do that. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, bro, and I didn't get closer to nobody but Sayori. I didn't need to get even closer to her. If she a friend, she a friend. We in the friend zone. We trying to get closer to somebody else. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Ugh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. I'm starting to fall off. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. I mean, Natsuki's wasn't really respectful. She said people can try, and I said they ain't gonna make it nowhere. As they read in Tatum, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Well, good job! You really, you mean to have... You mean you have tried... You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Jackal did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jackal liked my poem too, you know. Yeah, because my opinion matters. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested. I got my heart dropped when the music stopped. I just want y'all to know that. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as all. Baby, you're just jealous that Jackal appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jackal started showing up. What? I thought, Oh, I thought she was shooting shots at Sayori because that just happened earlier. Uh-oh. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Jackal, she's just trying to make me look bad. Oh, hey! She made you look good! No, let me stop. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jackal. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jackal? And then they go, well, putting me in a situation, I'm in the middle. Personally, I'm small-brained, so I would like the simpler stuff. That just goes without saying. But I definitely can appreciate Yuri for making it complicated. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll think more highly of me. Oh! This man said it is a dating game. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't even try to trick me like that. Now listen. I'm gonna sip and go for the chick that I like over the chick that I like. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, look. I've been trying to get to Yuri this whole time. This music is kind of annoying. I've been trying to get to Yuri this whole time in the slightest, but I feel like it's not working. I'm not really with the cutesy bootsy whatever little you on the right. But she already on my heels though. But I don't want to make her feel... Fuck that. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. And if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki, I think that's enough. Damn! Where did you even come from? Uh-oh. Yeah, wait, I skipped something. You both said some things you didn't mean, got you? Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head. Sayori doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Hey. Short stuff can be mad all she want. If I got purple, no, let me stop. Uh, everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Yeah, I do. You know what anyway. No, Yuri. How could anyone... How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Zachary. You're too kind. I'm thankful to you as part of this club. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. My brain cells are deteriorating. I've been here too long. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, yo, hey, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Jackal, how about you? Yeah, I'd say same. Why didn't they let me choose? I would have just been like, yo, it's ass. It was ass. Don't ever recommend this again. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing. This is what happens when you're dishonest. This is what happens. If he was me, he would have just been like, yo, it was ass. And then we wouldn't have this problem. Maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do it. I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Jackal, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I'm salty. I got close to who I didn't want to be close to on the low. Like I didn't really care about this chick, G. And I mean, I know it's nowhere near the end of the game yet, but that's still kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That really was the first time I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? I do. I do actually. I don't like them. Not for real. Or at least not Yuri. She'd be a little too intelligent for me, but we could work on that. Hit her upside the head a couple times with a rock. Be good as me. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Jackal, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but it really needs to stop there. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. What, walk? Take some steps? Oh, fuck. we getting a lot of bad words in there now. You see, we got hurt, we got horror, we got alone, we got wrath, we got massacre, crimson. I don't even really know what that word means. I like this music though. I'm thinking if I should do another one or end it here. Yes, I'm down bad, bro. I got hentai on my PlayStation, my phone, my computer, my everything, bro. It's November, bro. Leave me alone. But what's up, Namaya Uchiha? Nah, but for real, the actual reason is because I know that this game isn't what it seems. And I have never seen a spoiler for it. See, I got you, bro. I got you. 100%. I got you. December 1st, though. I don't want you to be a fallen brother. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Okay. We already know Massacre. You know what I mean? Disown. You know what I mean? Misery. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Okay, anything sad or happy is what she likes. Suicide. Yep. Fuck. Depression and sadness. Why am I stupid? What besides gory shit does she like? Nigga said he already lost. You say psych. What day, bro? Ain't today the 5th? It's the 5th. Say cap. What you mean? What you mean, nah? Bro, you finna make... Nigga, tell me how to get close to Yuri right now. What do I click that's on the screen? What do you mean you lost on the... Oh, I thought you said you lost the second, bro. Like, I thought, like, the 12... Like, 12 at midnight. The second it hit 12 midnight on October 31st, you just lost. Well, on the second, as in the second day. What did you lose to? If you mind me asking. Nigga, how do I get close to Yuri, bro? Give me the cheat. Mega, I did not expect you to last, to be honest. I did not expect you to win. I know to make the dark themes, nigga! What's on the screen that I should be clicking? There's nothing super dark here. I know, but what on the screen? Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Look at the video. Look at the screen. What word? What you mean my PlayStation 4 is... Your PlayStation 4 is what? Oh, you want me to add you? Like you see me. You see me a man of culture, bro. Man of culture, bro. You know I got my hentai on deck, bro. You gotta have it on every platform if you really is like that. Hold on. Goddamn. Steve, what? This you, cuz? This you? Oh shit. Well, you want some pics of the game? Oh, you want some pics of sauce, period. My nigga really said he already lost, bro. I'm dead. For a second, bro. For a second, bro. I gotta get back to I gotta go back to the stream, bro. I can't have you distract me. I can't have you distract me. I think I'm on a bit. Bro. Aura? It's Aura? Okay, got you. Heard. Okay. Anxiety? Nah, that's a feeling. That's feeling. Dark. What the fuck? Bro. You are on here acting real brazy right now, bro. Relax, bro. It's alright, bro. Calm down. Yo. You know you on stream right now, right?
Yup. I can't say a whole too much, but you know.
You can't say too much, but you can't tell what you lost to?
Nah, bro.
Wait, why you can't say what you lost to?
I'll add you to the group and I'll show you what I lost to. Hold on.
I can't open it, bro. I'm on stream. I'll open it on my phone. Okay, eternity, unending, vivid, vivid. Okay, all right. Graveyard. That's death. Yep. Okay, sadness. Cheeks. Time. It's time, man. What you mean you lost it, nigga? I'm gonna talk to you later in the party, bro.
Alright, bet.
Well, I was talking about Mega, but yeah, you too. Man, what the fuck? Bro. Mega. The first day to your girl, bro, you supposed to let her know beforehand, bro. You supposed to give her the heads up, like, baby, look, this November coming up, alright? I can't, none of that. Know what I'm saying? She must have had on them booty shorts or some type of dress, see-through dress that you liked or some shit. Okay. What am I looking at? What am I supposed to be doing? Bro, relax. We don't need all them details in the chat, bro. You need to be telling me what's gonna get me Yuri right now, bro. It's not sadness, bro. I promise you that's gonna get Sayori. What do I do? Puppy? If I was talking about murders and massacres, I'd probably kill a dog in the poem. Should I do puppy? Nah, puppy probably cute. The puppy's cute. That's gonna get to the middle girl. Hair? I don't know. And you're not helping because you're not even chatting. Alright, I'm gonna go with... Bro, I know it's destiny, yup. Fuck you, Mega. I did it myself. Shame. Existence. Oh yeah, we getting out moist with this poem. Despise. Nah, that's a feeling. Imagination. Charm. Holiday. Tears. Fuck! I should've just went with my first mind. Okay. Alright. Doki doki. Philosophy. Fester. Grief. Pain. I ain't even heard the word meager in my life. You literally said death. It literally said death, and she liked that? Fuck it. I ain't know what to put there. He say I'm not hearing you out with the game you playing. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here. Alright, look. We're gonna go to 220. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jackal. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Get pick up on the signs, dumbass! But I guess, I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What the hell? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Let there be some fingers! Only 2 small coins fell out. Aha, I knew it. I can see right through you. Oh, I definitely would not have seen that coming. Definitely not saw. I definitely did not see that. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned on conveniently forgetting that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. Nigga, stop. Who are you, an anime character? Revealing your secrets? Like, come on now. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah ha ha, Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Jackal to let me borrow some money. Why? Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling all a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean at all. I got too absorbed into my book. Aha, she be immersed in that motherfucker. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution or retribution, whatever. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, and isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. She's exposing me. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Damn, she finessed everybody. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Damn. What was a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Bro, I bet you Natsuki threw that bitch. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha, aha. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you laugh about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though, Natsuki. That's so nice of you. She just completely forgot about the fact that bitch just smacked her in the face with a cookie. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes one big bite. So good. She, what? Currently class her head. Oh, she bit her tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. What? She gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Oh, they sitting down. Well, I'm over here. I'm looking at them standing, so I'm thinking they're all standing. Ah, jeez. I get it. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Damn! Did you seriously just do that? Did you seriously just walk into that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Ain't you the youngest here? How old are you? Monica. Valid question. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? I know when something first, like, I feel like I had the hunch since the beginning that the first time something goes down is gonna be when somebody disappears. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think so? She has a... You don't think she has a... I don't remember consenting, so no. That can't be the thing. That can't be the reason. Aha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Damn, that's true. No, it's not. No, it's not. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend, that's all. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're super willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period... Oh, I thought she was... My last period today was study hall, and I skipped something. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Draco. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I thought that was Cap. It probably is Cap. It might be Cap. We'll find out later if it's Cap. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Oh. Talking about the damn cookie. Hey, yo, your last what? Relax. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Oh, wow, dude, it's a cookie. She ate it in 10 minutes. This goddamn big. It might be that good. That big. You know what I mean? It's a fucking cookie. They're usually that big, but it's probably like that big. Anyway, Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Come on about the closet. It ain't June. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. I'm glad he knows. But at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from reading. Man, fuck that. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she's... did we even read that book? Exactly. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Bro, that shit be happening to me, bro. I'm just like, I'm peeping at somebody across the room, and they look up at me, and I try to look away, but then I like look back, and they still looking at me. So now it's like a forced interaction. I was fuck. You know what I mean? Cause sometimes you'll look at somebody and they'll like catch you glance, and they'll glance away, and then you glance away, and then that's the end of that. But sometimes they force an interaction. Sometimes it's an interaction that way, and maybe you didn't want it. Maybe you was just looking at her earrings or some shit. I don't know. Hopefully you was just looking at her earrings. Eyes up here. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just facing out. I mutter, this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Oh, if I was focused. I was about to say, if you were focused, what were you doing? You weren't focused. You weren't focused. Okay, got you. Hey, it's my... You know what I'm saying? You can't keep this eye. You can't keep your eyes off this. Anyway, but I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Bro, it be like that sometimes, but then... I can't speak too much. We'll talk about it later. But definitely, who's the chick that Mega told me to look out for? What did he say in the chat? He said Monica. He said, when you talk to Monica, who bitch is that? Who? He said, when you talk to Monica, take everything she say with a side of, I don't know about that. So, and that's what I did anyway, when she came and talk about the piano and all of that. I mean, she came in late. You made good excuses. Talking about you don't hear the bell. The bell be prolonging for like, the bell be ringing for like 10 seconds. 5 at least. But like, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Nah, you can let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with their long lost sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of it. Oh, that's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from out of nowhere. She's talking about how it's relatable, though. She said it's a relatable story. You gotta pick up on stuff like that, definitely. Okay, so you can relate to this? That's wild. Uh-huh. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jackal? No, it's not that. It's not that, because that ain't it. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be so completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. The fuck is she talking about? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. You thinking too simple-minded, bruh. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Anyway, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the monologue. Please don't make me read this shit. I don't want to read this. I don't want to read, period. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. You right here? Here, you got your own. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people would see that. Not a lot of people would think that, hey, you're not in there because, oh, she reading off your book. But listen to me. Okay? She got her own book that she could be reading over here. But she decided to read off your book that's over here. And you looking at your book and she looking at your book. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got your own phone, or you can look at her phone. And she allow you to look at her phone. You feel me? Anyway. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I knew that was coming. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them. Pure bliss. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book. between her thumb and her forefinger. Oh, we in this bitch. Look at the. I feel like I need to move my camera up. Is that weird? Nah, fuck it. You already take. Yeah. We seen that. Ah, I do the same with my right arm. You do the same with the right. What? On the okay. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides her thumb to the. Okay. Are you getting a little too descriptive? Hashtag too much detail. Facts. But I'm holding it like this. We're huddled even closer than before. Go ahead and. No, that's a little far. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Ooh! Look at her eye! I didn't realize that before! Wait! I'm rewinding stream. Was it always like that? No, she been peeping us for a minute. Oh, no. It wasn't always like that. I like that little bit of detail. I like that shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. Oh. And wait, don't nobody else see this? The classroom look empty as fuck. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading yet. Oh, you're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Anyway, hold on. I think I liked it better when it was lower. You can see the fucking holes I drilled in my ceiling. Even so, yeah, okay. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Yeah, you can make anything sound like sensual or seductive if you just read it in that tone, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does he? How does she? I thought it was he. She. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head and anything, but she's still looking at me. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Ah, we lost a good scene, bro. What you mean the people who do this are crazy? The people who do this are godly. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Jackal, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? I'm saying you cute, girl. Who is this? I didn't even realize. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, feared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do the same. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. Come on now, dog. Yeah. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Okay, I'll stand up. I'll make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Fuck! And now we're doing this again. Okay, let's go straight to Yuri this time, though. Let's go straight to Yuri this time. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Jackal. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of the techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving you more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. It's starting to get hot. It's starting to get a little warm. Look at my heater off. Even her hands appear sweaty. I told you it's getting hot! I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Nah. We need you to improvise, baby. We need you to be here. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me... What? Say it! Really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? That's what I'll be asking too. Like, people be having so much anxiety, like, oh, people are just laughing at me and things like this. But then you turn around and call these people your friends. Like, do you really think that? He talking about, yeah, read. Yeah, read what, nigga? Am I missing something else? Am I missing something again, dude? Okay, we're going for 220, so right after this, we cut it. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Oh, fuck. What did I say? Even your close friends, yeah. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. I can't read this. He said, yeah, read at each other's house together. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Bro, the way it starts. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an whatever, something human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread by subconscious. My subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Then the enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my something curiosity, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon What the fuck? The moon incements its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Yeah, she's talking about this knife a lot. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon of my raccoon friend. Okay, my raccoon friend. Um, I sliced the fresh bread and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I banish my every time I banish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. Uh oh. A wash of blood. Classic something conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. She's talking a lot about this knife here. I think she's impersonating it a little too much. I'm trying to pick up on these hints as I go. It's not just about the raccoon, obviously. Yeah, there's a little plot twist here, talking about how... What are you talking about? Yeah, she's talking about, there's a little plot twist at the end where she's talking about I feed myself again. I don't know if the raccoon was ever even there. Look, I said before that I don't care. But I was just looking for the hints. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I forgot this is only a day passing. Dude, I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. If those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Jackal? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. I don't say anything back? Bro. Hush. And here you go talking about hints again. I'm not gonna know what this is hinting towards until what you're talking about finally pops up. Let's go. Let's go Monica. Let's go Monica because let's go most interesting to least interesting. Hi again, Jackal. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Well, why you feeling like you giving me mommy vibes? Not like mommy vibes. I'm talking about like, she got a hand on her hip, talking about, I'll take that. However the writing's going, whatever. Like you checking up on me like you the teacher or something. I know you the leader and everything, but big up, Terry. Maybe soon you'll come up with this with a masterpiece. Aha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Damn. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Jackal. I was going over my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. We know why. Because I'm... Never mind. Never mind. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I mean, if you got the expectations low, then when you fumble, it's not going to be that much of an issue. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Aha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing. That's exactly what we was going for. Good moves. Good moves there. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. I almost said efficiency, effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. I don't even hear that word often. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about those things. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do. All right, let's take a look. All right, we're doing everything a little bit longer. Did I just hear did I just see what I'm not gonna skip through. I'm not supposed to skip through like that. But I feel like I just saw something. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony? I don't even hear that. Of meaningless noise. Oh, gee whiz. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. This second one here, this second part. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it is about it though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about is the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. We don't care. I did not ask you for that. I did not ask you for your writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh yeah. I probably should do that. Where the fuck? Is it 12:41? It's not 12:41, god damn it. I can't save my game. I'm just going to save here. Because it's not letting me save it there. Sure. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. You're sus. You're sus. Okay. Pay good attention from here. Bro, that's not even possible for me. Jackal, I really loved your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so, no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that's it. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your own life an adventure? Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. And we talked about that before. He's being very logical here. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Never mind. When I try to explain things to you, never mind when I try to explain things. Or you never understand when I try to explain things. Yeah, you shouldn't put it like that, but yeah. I pat her head. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. That's pretty sus. Dude, I know, right? I know, right? That was definitely scary. Talking about red flags. Yeah, it's always red flags when you gotta save your game, dude. And Kingdom Hearts, before you go somewhere and they give you a save point, that's always a red flag. You about to get your ass beat. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Jackal, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when I go home. Talking about she broke her pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I've been down to pick up the broken ass pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself. To support her knee. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bro, one time we gonna read one of these poems and they gonna have a weird stain on them and I'm just gonna shit myself. Why is it so long? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I'll reach inside with my thumbs and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Wait, what the fuck are we talking about? Bottles? Okay, anyway, it's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and dinging, scraping and scraping. It blows dust off my bottle caps. Or I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use more. My friend looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want the bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I won't let one go, it shatters against the against the tile between my foot. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That was not a good ending. She broke a bottle, apparently, in between her feet. She just snapped a pencil a little while ago in between her fingers. The bottle was for her friend that aren't smiling. Her friends that aren't smiling. They're shouting something to her, but she can't hear it. That's not good. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Monica! I think I'm starting to get it a little bit, y'all. I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. Remember her talking about she had an epiphany? I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. It is! Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. See, things like that can easily make you put it off as, nah, I'm thinking too much, when really you right on the money. It's just different. It's just like too early to tell, you know? I'm thinking too hard about it, see? The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep this up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be so pessimistic. And then we got Natsuki. I like your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just because, or just by using annoying and complicated language. She going right for Yuri's neck like this. She on her ass. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. That word cute, you use that a lot, and that comes up around you a lot, definitely. I promise you, when we see that, Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS, ha. making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm glad you have an opinion. Freedom of speech. You're just incorrect, is what she just said. Great opinion, bro. Too bad it's wrong. I'm sure you figured that out lately. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Yeah, hers are nice and simple, so. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's not why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. You see me like raising my eyebrows after every poem. Everything does seem a little off. This woman just said the world will be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. I was thinking spiders. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. To relate to? Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about this about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. What was her poem again? An unusual hobby of hers. Can I look at that? No, I can't look at past poems. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar. An unusual hobbies are her was the one with the raccoon and a knife. Feeding raccoons? Bro. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Not that he has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri makes me feel insecure yesterday. Or she made me feel insecure yesterday. He said, this teach life lessons. But the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in the poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make sure. Well, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Why the fuck am I jumbling these words like that? Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Why are we writing poems every goddamn day? You get off my screen! Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? For, Monika. Yep. We're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree, Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. What is it? Show me! Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new member. The least we could do is help them out for a bit. Or help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Oh, good. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off. Hope everyone feels a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her textbook into the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind a podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, and that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Everybody always complimenting this bitch. The bitch that get the most compliments is always an issue. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh no, 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 no. See, look. They gonna let her go up, obviously, but look. I gotta end this stream, bro. This is going on for 3 hours. And this is one of those games that doesn't have specific save points. So I'll never know when to stop. And then we'll just keep going on. Before whatever happens next, I was hoping to get through this first. But I want to leave Yuri for, the big boom, I guess. Since she's the one I'm trying to get to the most. Hold on. Oh, save. Okay. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, so far so good. We got absolutely nothing out of this but a couple of hints. And shit. Yeah, it's a good time for a stop. Yeah. Yeah, I picked up on that. It's a good time for a stop before the festival. This nigga put it in quotations. This nigga put festival in quotations. I just can't get over the fact that this game really said that to me when I first opened it. Like, that almost made me cry. But yeah, alright then. I'm gonna be back on here either tonight continuing this game, most likely not tonight to be honest, or tomorrow in the afternoon. And even tomorrow in the afternoon is pushing it. I have no clue when I'm gonna be back on here, but that's what I'm shooting for. This is my first time doing the cam, and I really just did that. I wanted to make sure, like last time I had on the math. Last time I had on this mask for my Halloween stream, but you can't see my eyes in this. You can't really see my eyes in this, so I did something different so I can get more of a reaction out of this. And this is how I'm gonna be tomorrow. Because when I get super like in scary games, that man said I'll be here the whole time. You also need to be here later on so that we can party up or whatever. When I get super scared, I cry. So that's gonna be something. Or disturbed. Mega Man, hey, hit me up, bro. But yeah, though, the stream been going on for 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for everybody that stopped in. Thank you for everybody that stayed, for sure. Whoever that is, Uchiha, Namaya, he even pulled out to the stream for a minute and was featured in the bitch. I said I'll be back, but I'll be back on stream. I'm like always around the game, but I'll be back on stream either later tonight or tomorrow in the afternoon. How the hell? Okay. What does it mean to exit? Return to desktop. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Return to desktop, head ass. But anyway, I stopped my broadcast. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna see y'all next time, man.